So everybody, I'd like to apologise about that, but we are now back with Inside Line Racing Tier 4. Unfortunately, there is a connection issue, but so we are back on the formation lap, and everybody is now off, which is what we want. So, again, just a quick grid rundown. We have got Legends on pole, the Giant in second, Anita Beacon starting third, F1 Casala in fourth, fifth Chris Macker-Jones, sixth WR Byrne, seventh Algusfari, eighth Callum G, ninth Frey Hard, and 10th Mystic, all starting on the medium tyres. So, and then we have got Briefing, Rampage, Clenzo, Peanut, Ollie Me, Jason and Deer Hunter all going for different strategies, but Jason, my friend, is going to get in trouble because that was not his pick. And I remember such things. I apologise, Jason, but you did not pick the softs again, and so that is not fair. So the grid is now forming up, and we will start the race very shortly. So let's get you. And we got 5 laps, and we are go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Seems like we got a great start from F1 Casilla at the back there. Legends moving across the front to cover off the Giant, coming down into turn 1, and the Giant's going for it on the inside. Anita Beacon has been overtaken by F1 Casilla, and Chris Macker-Jones in the background almost got Anita Beacon. Oh, we've got the Giant going backwards off the start line. It's not a great start from him. Frey Hard is up to 6th. And Callum G down in 5th, but we got action all over the field. Don't know how people keep up with this, I really don't. So Clenzo's made a few positions up into 10th. I just dropped down to 11th. Deer Hunter and Briefing Cow, then followed by Rampage, who's got Peanut, and then Ollie Me, and then Jason. So after a chaotic start, we've got people diving down into turn 10, and man, so we've got Frey Hard looking at Button, we've got Button looking at Callum G. Callum G's still on the back, Chris Macker-Jones. Chris Macker-Jones trying to hold it around the outside. Oh, unfortunate. And we've lost the Giant from the session. I'm not sure what happened, but he was going backwards from the start there. So let's have a look to see who's gained the most positions on this first lap so far. We've got a few people tied on 3, but Jason's now gone 4, so it's Deer Hunter. Legends across the line with a nice 6-second gap. WR Buttons looking down the inside of Callum G. Oh, is he going to make it? What are you doing, camera angle? Look down there. Hello. And he has. He has overtaken Callum G coming through turn 2, and now he's on the back of Chris Macca-Jones. Clenzo's in the pit, so there could have been some contact for him. So we've got both Ferraris challenging each other here. Briefing cow up in the points, big gap forming. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. Who's it for? No, not want to tell me, is it? It's not. So we've still got a big train of people from Casilla down to Mystic, and then a little bit of a gap out. So there we are. So Legends is pulling the lead out in front, almost 1.6 seconds clear at the moment. We've got an English Beacon and Chris Macca-Jones closing on the back of him as we speak. At the moment DRS isn't active, so this is all done ERS power. Let's have a look to see what's going on with people's ERSs at the moment. So, Chris Macca-Jones couldn't get close enough. He couldn't get close enough. WR Button in the Mac. Mystic and Very Hard are pretty close together. Briefing Cow being chased down by Jason. Briefing Cow's got DRS, but Jason doesn't. So Jason's still behind. So, ING Legends checking out at the front. He's gone. Almost 2 seconds between him and the F1 Sala. And then you need to beacon Chris Macca-Jones and WR Button are still so close together with Callum G on the back of them as well. Very Hard still there. We got Mystic trying to have a look. No, not close enough. Then got a couple of seconds before you get back to the McLaren. Then you've got Briefing Cow being challenged by ILRT Jason. Almost said it wrong. At the moment, he's on the back of him here, and I reckon he's going to have a go coming down into the last turn. But is he going to have enough to be able to do it? And keeping his ERS on medium, I would have thought he would have gone for overtake. So he's coming back onto the straight here. Just having a quick look, nothing's happening up front. He's got a better run at the last turn. DRS open. Should get the move done down the inside of turn 1. Might have it done before then, but is he going to be able to hold it? So he's braking now, throwing it in. Yep, move done for ILRT Jason. Brings Deer Hunter onto the back of his teammate. Fenzo unfortunately has had to pit. So this is the closest battle up front. Podium battle right here between 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. They're all still so close together, it's insane. So 4 laps into the Grand Prix. And let's have a look to see who has gained our most positions. So there you are. So ILRT Jason's gained 6 positions so far. The one with the biggest move, in my opinion, was F1 Casilla from 4th to 2nd off the start line. He got an awesome start and managed to hold it down the inside of his teammate for turn 2, and then got the drive up into turn 3. So it was beneficial. WR Button is gone up a place. Callum G's gone up 2 places. So's Freyard and Mystic. Everybody's liking those 2 places at the moment. Everybody. So Chris Macca-Jones and WR Button's gone up 1, but we've got Chris Macca-Jones trying to challenge him to beat him down into turn 1 here. He's gone back to the outside. Has he got him on brakes? Nope, there wasn't any room around the outside for him there. But he's going to get DRS coming up this straight now. Can Chris Macca-Jones overtake him? Nope, he hasn't got it, but that's bringing WR Button into this battle even closer while those two are fighting. F1 can see is starting to close back in on Legends. Oh, I don't know who to follow. There's action everywhere. It's everywhere. So there's quite a big gap from the McLaren back to ILRT Jason. But as Squire coming on the back of Mystic down on this BRS back straight before we get into turn 11. Got a little bit of moving, but I think that's clean there. So he's still behind. Still behind at the moment. Yes. Mystic is dropping back from Freyhard, but Freyhard's right on the back of Callum G. Can Callum G have a look down the inside of the last turn? I'm not sorry, can Freyhard have a look on Callum G down the inside of the last turn? Nope, WR Button still in the back, and we've got a first time penalty for briefing Karen. Chris Michael Jones literally looking right at the back, and again he's gone for the outside, and he's closer this time. It looks like he's got the inside line for 2, and Chris Michael Jones is falling in with Beacon. Oh, but he's holding it. This is incredible. WR Button now smelling the pieces. He's like, can I? Oh, he's going back around the outside. Like Lewis Hamilton did on Sebastian Vettel through there. And he's kept it. But little bit of contact. Little tiny bit of contact there. Oh, and Chris Macker-Jones got the move done. Didn't lose too much time to second place there either. It's breathtaking stuff. Now we've got WR Button having a look at an beaten coming through turn 10. He's going to get DRS on him here. Hey, that's my Button WR helmet. Oh, that's my helmet WR Button. Oh, that's my helmet. It's my helmet. It's just a different colour for me. So there we go. He couldn't get the move coming down through that back straight. Let's have a look. So Freyhard's got past Callum G. I've missed that. And we got Prix and Cow going past Peanut at the back, but Peanut's fighting still, which is bringing Rampage into this battle. Oh, no, we got Peanut going through the inside. He's going to try and hold the outside line. And is he going to be able to keep it? Yeah, he's get better drive off the corner. Oh, Rampage got forced out wide a little bit there, but he had to go out there, otherwise it would have been a big accident. Clenzo, unfortunately, running around at the back. He's probably not having his best of times. He's not, but at least he's going. So Legends is still clear out from 1.7 seconds that he's got at the moment, and then we've got Chris Macker-Jones, Anibs Beacon, and WR Button, Freyhard, and Callum G. They're all still so close together. Like they're all on the same straight. Yeah, this is going to be like this race long. This is why we love ILR4, people. This is why I love it. You know, I can't believe the amount of battles we've got happening at this point in time. It's insane. I'm trying my best to keep up with everybody. I don't want to miss any action. I know it's not probably great on the stream because I'm flicking between cars left, right and centre, and you're probably like, I can't keep up with who I want to follow. And I apologise. But WR Button has now got Freyhard. Freyhard's looking down the inside of Button, turn 11, and he's got the move done at the inside of 11, but Button's going to try and fight it back around the outside. Oh, is he going to... No, he's conceded that position to Freyhard there. Oof. Callum G still looking at the back of it. Freyhard looks like he's got a bad exit, and WR Button's all over the back of him. Coming onto the back straight into the last turn. And it was Beacons have been dropped a little bit by Chris Macker-Jones. WR Button and Freyhard. Oh, there's contact. Oh, there wasn't really enough room left there. But never mind. Oh, we've literally got people. Okay. Callum G's literally just phased through everybody. Oh, he's doing a little bit of Wraith from Apex Legends there. He's literally phased his way through the field instead of actually having to go past anybody. So, that's an interesting one. But we got Anibs Beacon's gone back past Chris Macker-Jones on that straight. I missed that while I was focused on the Freyhard battle, but we're following Chris now as we come into the end of sector 1 into the downhill hairpin. It's not an overtaking opportunity here, but we should get on the back of him for the DRS straight. So big gaps forming down the field. Mystic seems to have made a mistake because he's dropped quite a bit off the back. Oh, we got another yellow flag. Who's it for? Who's it for? It's gone before I can even see. Man. So this battle is going to be race long. We've got Callum G, we've got Freyhard going up the inside. And he's got the inside line. Callum G's got the drive on the corner. And WR Button's just sat there going, oh, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to breathe. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to breathe for the rest of the night. Legend still clear of Casilla because of the battling that's going on behind. They're getting a pretty clear gap on an even to Beacon in third. So this is bringing these guys in for the last spot on the podium. We've got WR Button around the outside of Freyhard and Callum G in one turn. No, he didn't. He did. Oh my god. 2 moves, 1 corner, move of the day. Don't have to worry about it. It's done. So Freyhard back up the inside of Callum G. Oh, Chris Macker-Jones up the inside of an to Beacon. Somebody please tell me how I'm supposed to breathe right now. Oh my god, this is insane racing. It's insane racing. And to think that none of these guys have made contact with each other yet. Apart from that little bit of contact on the outside of the last turn between Button and Freyhard. Oh, speaking of that, Chris Macker-Jones just tagged the rear of an to Beacon. Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Man, but it's still, everything's looking good on Chris Macker-Jones' car. WR Button has now got 7/10 out on Freyhard and Callum G still on the back of him. 4 seconds until we get to then. So I started on the mediums, the medium tyres. I think it's going to be lap 12 for those guys. It's going to be lap 12. They are lap 12 and they are then going to be coming in hard tyres to the end of the race. That would be the strap that I would go for. Let's have a look to see what's going on down at the back of the field. Briefing Cow and Rampage having a little bit of battle over 13th and 14th. So, and it looks like Briefing's got past Rampage there. There's a big gap from Rampage to Ollie Me. But Rampage and Briefing, oh, we've got a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits for Peanut. Oh, he's got it just on the outside going into the last turn. That keeps happening on this game, and it's not even much of a track extend, so that's a little bit of a harsh one. And even though I missed it, I know it's a harsh one. And we got our first pitter, which is Rampage. Rampage is into the pits, swapping those mediums out. Let's see what he goes on to. And it is hard for Rampage. Rampage is on hard tyres, and he needs a new front wing. Oh, it's going to take him back to the clutches, but Ollie Mee's coming in as well because he's got to change those soft tyres out. Plenzo's already been into the pits and he's still quite a way behind. He may not even gain position here. Man, oh, he's going on to mediums. Ollie Mee's going on the mediums, but apparently they took hards. He's got a 5-second stop go. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Let's go back up to the front, see what's happening with these guys who apparently just do not know. Oh, look at that. F1 can see is within a second of the lead now. It's going to get DRS on Legends coming towards the end of the first stint. So is it Legends' tyres letting him down? Is it Casilla? Oh, Legends is in. Legends is in on lap 10. The race leader into the pits. Lap 10. Going to be going on to hards. He is. He's going on to hards. Oh, has he got speed in the pit lane? Oh no. Legends, what have you done, my friend? What have you done? So that puts him down into 10th position. Deer Hunter come past him as well. Should be safe from WR Peanut. So from 1st to 11th after the pit stop for Legends, everybody has got a pit in front of him though. So there's a 5-second gap to 2nd place and 1st now. Chris Macker-Jones still breathing all over the back of the Beacon's gearbox. And then you've got WR Button who's closing back in on Chris Macker-Jones. Looks like Beacon had a little bit of a wobble going into turn 10 there. And we've even got Callum G on the back of Freyhard. I'm going to ride on board with Callum G as we speak. see what's going on with Callum as he looks at the back of Freyhard. Got a nice drive off that turn, but he's not close enough to make a move coming into the last turn. Freyhard can barely see the gearbox WR button. The WR button, Chris Macca-Jones and Neva Beacon. Chris Macca-Jones is into the pits and Neva Beacon's going on for another lap. Button's gone on for another lap as well. Freyhard stayed out. WR Button set the fastest lap on those old tyres. Man, has he got some pace right now. That's, we're 12 laps into the race and he's setting the quickest laps on the medium tyres. These guys, they baffle me how they drive this game. It's insane. At the moment, the closest battle is still these guys here. So WR Button now closing on, speaking after Chris Macca-Jones' pit stop. Chris Macca-Jones did come back out behind ING Legends. Callum G is still right on the back of Freyhard as well. So it's going to be the pit stops. We've got a 5-second gap out front, but is that going to be big enough? And then Neva Beacon still being pressured by WR Button coming down into that turn, but he's managed to keep the line through there and he's driving off into the distance. I don't know anymore. I don't know who to look at. I'm so sorry, stream. I really don't know how I'm supposed to keep up with this. So we got Callum G, is he going to have a look? WR Button so close to the back of Neva Beacon. Surely they're both diving into the pits. Lead is in. Then Neva Beacon staying out for another lap. WR Button's in. Callum G staying out for another lap. These guys are obviously tyre wizards. Let's see if Casilla got the jump on Legends. That's the battle for the lead. So Casilla's back out now. Legends at the moment is coming down the main straight. It looks like F1 Casilla's got the jump and taken the net lead of this race from ING Legends. It was a scruffy pit stop from Legends. I'm not sure if he got the stop go because it didn't flash up on my screen. If I missed it, I apologise. Yeah, that's what I think as well. The Giant's just letting me know. It looked like he got held in the pits for no reason because I didn't see it pop up on my screen that he had a stop go or a 5-second time penalty, but who knows, maybe Legends will let us know at the end. Man, so we've got F1 Casilla looking at the back of ILRT Jason. ILRT Jason is on hard tyres, but he's been on them since the start of the race. Up 13 positions at the moment, but no point of him fighting this move because F1 Casilla is going to have fresh tyres. He's going to have to drive, and he's just going to hold him up. Oh, that's off the track, isn't it, F1 Casilla? Is that an illegal overtake? He's going around the outside. He's forcing Jason on the inside, and Jason's got a time penalty in that situation. Oh. We've got Legends there, Chris Macca-Jones still behind Legends, so Callum G and Neva Beacon are both in the pits now, and Neva Beacon's in and out before Callum G even made it to his pit stop. There we go, Callum G's in, they changed those tyres quicker than blink of my eyes, and Legends has set the fastest lap of the race on his hard tyres. He's got a Neva Beacon out of the pit, so's Chris Macca-Jones. And WR Button has also got the jump on Neva Beacon, and Freyhard around the outside of turn 1. It's all got the jump on Callum G. So that is how it shook out after the first round of pit stops. Jason's in the pits. Why is Jason in the pits? He's gone on mediums after 12 laps. He can't take those to the end. No, he cannot. I'm not having it. Can't take him to the end. Nope. Not having it. Not having it. So, and now everybody's back out. I've got time to breathe. I'm going to have a quick run through the order. We've got F1 Casilla in first after the first round of pit stops. And then we got ING Legends in second, who got mysteriously held in the pits for some reason, but has just set the quickest lap. of the race. And then we've got Chris Macker-Jones up 2 spaces in 3rd position, making the jump on and needed to beat him through the pit stops. Oh, he's just gone into the back of the back marker of Clenzo. Clenzo hasn't got out of his way. And that's brought WR Button onto the back of him. Button's not gonna miss a chance like that. Oh, what has he done, Clenzo? Oh, Chris Macker-Jones, so unfortunate. And now that's going to bring an into Beacon onto the back of both of them. But Chris Macker-Jones has now got DRS on Button. Oh, who do I follow? Oh, but Chris Macker-Jones is going for it. He's going for it. And he's going to hold it around the outside. He's going to get the inside for turn 2. And he has. He's got back past. But Button's been forced very wide there, which is going to make an even Beacon get the DRS on him coming down this, what is it, straight number 2? I don't know. And then even Beacon's back past Button. Oh. Callum G's just gone down the inside of Freyhard, and Freyhard's going to have a look back coming into the end of sector 1, but he can't, surely. That's why he's having one of those races, you know, where you can see all the action, but you're not part of the action. You got Peanut, who's still on his tyres from the start of the race, up 5 position in 9th. I believe he's on the start, I don't know. Brief and Cal holding on to that last points position at the moment with a 2-second gap to Mystic. With Jason close now on the back of him at the moment on his mediums. Deer Hunter has fallen back from Jason. Rampage is way off the back, and then Ollie's another 20 seconds down the road, and then Clenzo's being lapped all over the place. So almost 3-second gap between Casira and Legends now. And Chris Macker-Jones, News Beacon and WR Button, if they're not like in each other's cars by the end of this race, then it's been great. And we've got another time penalty for Briefing Cal. Poor guy. So very hard again, having a look at the back of Callum G. Got DRS on him, keeping it in 7th, up into 8th, DRS in high. He's got the move done before we get to the braking zone of 1. And he's back in front, but I guarantee Callum's going to have another go. We've got a new Beacon of Chris Macker-Jones forcing each other to parts of the track they don't want to be on. Chris Macker-Jones back down the inside of a new Beacon. Oh my god. Chris Macker-Jones is going to have the inside line for this bit, and he's got the move done now, and then Buttons on the back of the new Beacon again. Oh, how they've even got time to think right now, I don't know, guys. Oh, nice helicopter shot that we're seeing at the moment. Oh, Callum G closing in on the back of Freyhard coming through turn 10. Oh, we've got Peanut with a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. This game's all over the place. Some people are getting 3 seconds, some people are getting 5 seconds. Someone tell me what's going on. So Chris Macker-Jones pulled out a little bit of breathing space between him and Anita Beacon, and Buttons still right in the back, but they're coming back onto the main straight, which is going to give Anita Beacon DRS on Chris Macker-Jones. Chris Macker-Jones isn't going to have DRS to defend. WR Button's going to have double slipstream coming down into turn 1. Anita Beacon's got a great launch, and he's also going to get the move done before we even get to the braking zone. Is he? Yep, and Button's going to look around the outside, Chris Macker-Jones as well. Oh, this is, oh man. Someone tell me what is going on. I don't know. And Freyhard and Callum G are just off the back of this battle as well. It's literally, oh, we got contact between Chris Macker-Jones. Oh, was it Anita Beacon or was it mine? I just saw the back of Chris Macker-Jones's car spinning, which is bringing Hoso right onto the back of him. Freyhard's also lost the position back. Oh, was that? Oh man. Legends isn't closing in at the moment, but Anita Beacon has now got breathing space to Button, so it must have been Macker-Jones and Button, because a 4-second gap he's just pulled out now, Anita Beacon to Button. But Button's now under pressure from Callum G, and Callum G is oh man. And then we've got Freyhard right on the back of that as well. Chris Macker-Jones has now dropped a little bit back. I hope he can get back up there in that fight. Jason up in 9th, 8 seconds off 8th. We've got Mystic just behind Jason. for that last points position, and Deer Hunter are further 5 seconds down the road. So I feel like I'm getting too much screen time for the people out in that battle, but who wants to take their eyes off a battle that just does not stop? Button's had to pit. So was it Button that lost his front wing in contact with Chris Macker-Jones? Yeah, it was Button that's lost his front wing, and he's going on the mediums for the last 11 laps of this race. Now that's trying to drop. Is that going to drop him outside the points? It is. It's going to drop him outside the points, but he's going to be so quick. Oh, that's unfortunate. And then we've got Mystic back in front of Jason, and then Chris Macker-Jones is now behind Ogscribe, but Chris Macker-Jones going back, and he's got the inside line again for that turn. Very hard. Still on the back of Callum G, and Evil Beacon's checked out now. Still 4 seconds behind Legends, who's 4.5 seconds behind F1 Casala, it looks like he's comfortable out in front at the moment. Gonna have to do a little bit of ERS management, you know, but he's looking comfortable. And Evil Beacon and Callum G is getting so much pressure from Freyhard. This has been race long. I haven't had a chance to stop. Oh, I'm glad I don't do this every week. I now know why they have 2 commentators for most races. To follow this action for the whole race. Just, I don't know how people do it. So, I'm going to call it now. It looks, oh, we got another yellow flag in Sector 2. Who's it for? Who's it for? I'm going to say it was for Rampage. Rampage dropped back a little bit. Looks very slow there. I apologise if it wasn't Rampage. Chris Macker-Jones has lost the place again. Oh, but he's going back at it again. He's going back on it. Let's see if we can have an on board with Chris Macker-Jones right now. Oh, we've got another time penalty for briefing. That's Chris Macker-Jones having a look at the back. He's got his eyelashes on the front of his Alfa Romeo. That's what I call them. They just look like eyelashes. They're actually front wing vents to increase the airflow, but they do. They look like eyelashes. From this camera angle, they look like eyelashes. Ooh. So, having a look at the front end of Chris Macker-Jones' car, it doesn't look to be cooperating as much as what it was earlier on in the race. Callum G and Freyhard are still going at it. We've got a nude beacon. He's checked out now. He's got 5 seconds. He must have this. He must be feeling so blessed right now. He didn't have a chance to breathe earlier on in the race. Oof. He didn't have a chance to breathe. Oh, Arlo to Jason and Mystic are still going at it. They're coming down the main straight. What can Jason do? He can't get close enough. Can't get close enough. He's going to have another go. WR Buttons just set the fastest lap again, but unfortunately with that contact with Chris Macker-Jones, he had to pit for a new front wing, just dropped himself out with the points. I'm going to have a look to see how far he's fallen off the leader. He's 50 seconds back off the leader of the race. He's... Oh, we got a yellow flag in Sector 3. Who's lost it in Sector 3? Ollie Me has been disqualified for the session for driving the wrong way. Wow. I've never seen that in a league race ever. We've been disqualified. And that's cost Legends. Legends is spun. Oh no. This race has been thrown on its head yet again. From things happening that you just shouldn't be seeing happening. Oh my god. Legends is now dropped from 2nd down to 7th. Chris Macker-Jones is up to 6th. Alguersuari is in 5th now. Oh. Thank you, the Giant. I'm missing these. I'm glad that you're seeing this still, because me trying to keep up with it is all over the place. And another quickest lap from WR Button. So Clenzo's apparently disconnected from the race, but his car's still driving around, which is causing people problems. Ah, okay. That's helpful. That is helpful. Legend is giving you all of the information that I would be getting, but I'm not racing, so I'm missing out on all the information. I'm missing it all. Oh, it's breathtaking. So we got NG Legends looking at the back. Chris Macker-Jones got DRS on him. And Freyhard still in the back of Callum G. Callum G's now up in the podium positions. Neither to Beacon's got 10 seconds to try and find on F1 Casala, who is driving his own race at the moment. He's just driving away. That Williams is looking good this year, isn't it? You know, pole position for you last week, the Giant. 2nd this week, behind Legends. And we got F1 Casala just driving away at the front of the race. And who says this Williams is a bad car? Hey? Rocket Williams. It's all over it. Oh, missed it. 5-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. Freyhard still looking at the back of Callum G. We've got 7 laps of this race to go, and I don't know who I'm going to be talking to at the end of it. I really, really don't. Oh, so Chris Macker-Jones, he's going around the outside, is he? Oh, the camera angle this game gives me. It's annoying. Jason's in 8th, pulling away from Mystic now. Legend is trying to get back onto the battle between Chris Macker-Jones and August. I'm just going to call him Hosu. It's so much easier. Oh, Freyhard's dropped a little bit back from Callum. Now, Jason's still a little bit too far behind. Needs to be challenging. WR Button's closing in on Deer Hunter at a rapid rate of knots. Literally, just Button's going to be coming up that hill. That was a little bit squiggly from Mystic. Something just popped up at the bottom of the screen. I missed that. Legends is now right on the back of Chris Macker-Jones, and Chris Macker-Jones is still right on the back of Hosu, and Hosu is about 2 seconds behind Freyhard. Oh man, guys, breathtaking races, honestly. Chris Macker-Jones is having another go, and Legends is also going to have a go, and it's 2 spaces lost before the braking zone for Hosu there, back down to 7th. Chris Macker-Jones now trying to get back to Freyhard, who's dropping ground from Callum G. ING Legends is getting challenged from Hosu coming down to turn 3, but he looks like he's got that position locked again now. Is he going to be able to have a go at Chris Macker-Jones in his last 6 laps? I'm trying to have a look to see if Button's getting any close to the Deer Hunter for that last point position as well. He is. They're in the same shot. He's even got a shot at Mystic. Mystic's not that far up the road. Jason's also not that far up the road, so Legends still got Hosu behind him and Chris Macker-Jones there. Freyhard has dropped quite a bit behind Callum G now, no DRS, and Eves Beacon's got 9 seconds to find, so he's found a second on the 10 seconds, but it's not enough at the moment, not closing quick enough. So, it's the most action-packed race. I don't know where the penalty situation is going. I don't know who I'm speaking to at the end of this race. I really don't. We got another yellow flag in sector 2. Who's it for? It's for Peanut. Peanut spun it, coming out of the hairpin before turn 10, so turn 9. No, turn 8, sorry, because that kink is then, turn 8. So, Ollie Me has retired from the session and he's left the race. Clenzo's a lap down. Briefing Cal, not that far behind Rampage. Literally right on his tail there. So Button is now almost a second behind Deer Hunter for that last spot. He wants those points back. He should have been up fighting. He's set fastest lap after fastest lap. Quickest guy on the grid at the moment. Then we've got Mystic still on the back of Jason. It's a close battle. Mystic should have DRS. He does. He's opened it coming up to turn 3. Osu, Chris Macker-Jones and Legends still in a train of 3. Oh, Mystic literally right on the back of ILRT Jason right now. Freyhard has lost Callum G. Callum's almost got 2 seconds on him now. So, might have a new speaking. Kasala. Oh, we got another yellow flag in Sector 2. Who's it for this time? Who's dropping places? It's Jason. Jason spun and he's left the session. Oh, Jason, what have you done? What have you done? Oh, that's the end of Jason's race, everybody. So that proves Mister coming to 8, Deer Hunter into 9th, and Button back up into the points in 10th. Think he was going to have it. But he doesn't yet. Doesn't have it yet. So, oh, F1 Casillas, 10 seconds still, then Callum G, and then Freyhard. So the battle now is these 3 for 5th, 6th and 7th. 4 laps to go. And that's our battle, guys. That's our battle. We've got Blue Flags being away for Clenzo. He's got nicely out of the way of Callum G. Freyhard next to pass Clenzo. Legends. Oh, I still don't know where to look. Oh, Button's got past Deer Hunter. I didn't see that. He's now only 4 seconds behind Mystic for the 8th place and those 2 valuable points. So, there we go. ING Legends still trying to close back in on the back of Freyhard. Callum G's checked out. He's gone from there. There needed to beacons too far ahead for Callum G for these last 4 laps unless there's mistakes. And it has been a clinic drive up in front from F1 Casir at the moment. It's absolute clinic since he took the lead of the race after the pit stops. Big lock up there from him, but shouldn't make too much of an impact. It's literally these guys right now. Legends has got a run on Freyhard here. He's going to have DRS coming down the main straight. What can he do? Is he going to have the speed on Freyhard? Freyhard's got some battery. How much battery has Legends got? Pretty much the same. He's whacked it up into overtake. He's trying to get the move done coming down this main straight. He's got the move done. Passed him before the braking zone. Keeping the inside line. No chance for Freyhard to go around the outside. And now it's just Legends can drive away from here. And Freyhard's going to come back at him because he's got DRS again. I thought it was one detection zone, but I was incorrect there. But Legends far enough ahead, but he's ran a little bit wide. And Freyhard's got the position back with a better drive coming off of turn 3. Chris Macker-Jones still in this battle. Don't count Al Hosu there either. Oh, this is giving Callum G that breather that he needs. Button. Oh, we got Deer Hunter coming out the pits. And that's going to bring Peanut right into the back of him. So Deer Hunter looks like he's going for the fastest lap. This is insanely tense racing. So, 2 Buttons really closing in on Mystic. He's took 2 seconds out of him since, well, 2 laps ago. So there's Hoss. Oh, we got a 4-way battle for 4th. 4-way battle. 4 drivers still in for a chance. I'm not sure what the penalty situation looks like at the moment, so Callum G's got it or not. Oh man. Freyhard's almost 3 seconds behind, so. But Legends again going for it down into turn 1. Chris Macker-Jones just sat behind this battle at the moment, and Hosu's literally just sat behind. I would not be shocked if we see Hosu finishing 4th and Legends finishing 7th. I haven't had a chance to preview the race. Button setting another quickest lap. I think that's his 5th quickest lap that he's set since the start of his medium stint that he was forced to go on to. Legends almost pinched out by Freyhard there. Chris Macker-Jones is going to have a look down the inside at the hairpin. No, but they're following each other so closely up into turn 10 right now. So Freyhard in first. Legends can't have a look there, but he's going to have DRS Chris Jones is going to have DRS, and so is Hosu. Freyhard's going to be a sitting duck, is he? No, straight's not long enough for it. It's just not long enough for it. Chris Jones slotting in nicely there. Mystic's got WR button right on the back of him. Literally within this lap, button's closed in 2 seconds, and he just keeps setting quickest lap after quickest lap. It looks like Mystic's letting him through. Mystic knows he can't win this fight. He's letting him past. So that's 8th spot for Button. Could have been so much better. Could have been. Oh, so nothing's changed up here at the moment. And let's have a look to see what's going on outside the points. We got Peanut in 11th, Briefing in 12th, Rampage in 13th. Jason's not in the session anymore, and nor is Clenzo. Just AI's running around. So there's no chance Button, unless there's a massive action up front, is going to get back up on challenge. But Freyhard and Legends down the inside of turn 3. I just caught that at the right moment. 3.5 seconds for Callum G. Freyhard 2 seconds. Chris Jones 2 tenths. Oh, they're literally throwing their cars about. Their tyres must be dead. Legends is run it wide. Legends is so wide coming out there. Deer Hunter's got the fastest lap on his soft tyres, but Legends just about managed to cover off Chris Jones coming into turn 10. Chris Jones should get the better run though. Is he going to get the better run? It looks that way. And we've got Hosu having a little cheeky look at the back as well. No, it's not happening. It's not happening for him. Oh, so almost on the last lap of what has been an absolutely amazing Bahrain Grand Prix from ILR4. Oh, I don't want to take my eyes off this battle. Oh, there's a little bit of a gap forming between them now. I wanted it to be a 29 lap battle. You guys, you form back up, please. Man. So, on this last lap, it looks like we're going to have Legends trying to challenge Freyhard. Freyhard's about to lap Jason's car. And we've got Chris Jones being challenged by Hosu. We've got another yellow flag in Sector 2. Who's it for? It's going to be for Clenzo. It's going to have to be for him getting out of the way of somebody. Oh, these guys. Oh, Hosu's got past Chris Jones. They have used the blue flag situation to his advantage there. But we'll go on board with our race leader coming towards the end of Sector 2. Just one more sector to go for what has been a controlled drive since the pit stops from F1 Casilla. It's going to be great to speak to him about this one. He's got 9-second gap to Anita Beacon. And then Callum G 7 seconds further back. But now we've got a train of 4 guys. Still in the same straight, but the gap's too big now. I can't see anything happening. Gonna be down to penalties. So coming around the last turn and driving towards the line for the win in ILR4 is F1 Tasala, taking the win, being followed by Anita Beacon, who is 8 seconds further down the road. Anita Beacon comes across in second. We've got Callum G, who's going to back-to-back podiums for Callum G to start off the season. And then we've got Freyhard coming across the line in 4th. And then we've got Legends across the line in 5th, Hosu in 6th, and Chris Jones in 7th. And then we got WR Button coming across the line in 8th. Mystic going to come across the line in 9th. And Deer Hunter is going to round off the points in 10th. And at the time, penalty shouldn't be too much an issue for him. Yeah, so Deer Hunter is going to cross the line in 10th, sorry, but WR Button too far back, is he? We won't know until they cross the line. We won't know. So there goes Deer Hunter across the line now to round off the points. WR Button's coming across now. So Peanut's coming across now. Peanut got a 5-second penalty for unserved penalty. Rampage in 12th, and Briefing Cow is going to end the race in 13th. So I'm going to get the top 3 in to the podium party, and we will have a little chat to see how they thought their race went there. So invites have been sent. Hopefully we'll get those guys into the party soon. What a race I have just witnessed, and I hope you guys have enjoyed that race as well. I'll run through the grid quickly before I start speaking to my drivers, and then we will discuss what happened, because I've got so many points I want to talk about. I'm not sure we're going to have a long enough chance. Right, we got everybody into the party, but I'm just going to run through this race order. So we had F1 Casilla with the win, Anita Beacon in second, Callum G in third. We'll speak to those guys shortly. Then it was Frey Hard, followed by Legends, Hosu, Chris Macca-Jones, WR Button, Mystic, and then Deer Hunter. Those are our point scorers for today's race, and unfortunately finishing outside the points was WR Peanut, Rampage, Briefing Cow, ILRT Jason, and I know we've got a couple of others down there, Plenzo, The Giant, and Ollie Me. So, podium interviews underway, and I am going to start with the race winner. So, I may have been saying your name wrong all race, but I know what your name is. So, Kane, if you want to talk me through your race after that pit stop, it seems like you had it pretty much under control. But those first few laps of the race, great start, 2 places off the line. And do you want to tell me what happened from there? No problem. Yeah, it was Legends. For some reason he got howled in the pit stops for no reason. So, but you had the pace, it seemed, after that as well. So, can't put it on that, trust me. So, yeah, I think I only saw one mistake from you the entire time, which was a lock-up, I think, on lap 26 coming into the last turn. Seems like you locked up your front pretty big, but that was the only thing I saw. But for a first race, that was a great drive, and congratulations on that win. And now I'm going to move on to second place man, who was Anita Beacon. So, Anita Beacon, you want to talk me through your race, because I followed your race for most of it, because there was not a chance for you to breathe. Literally from lap 1 to lap 28, everybody was overtaking each other lap after lap after lap. You had Chris Macca-Jones on you had Callum G on you had Legends on you had Hosu on you. Tell me how you managed to keep calm and come away with second. Yeah. It was fun for me, okay? Yeah, it cost Button his front wing. I literally just caught the back of Chris spinning round, so I didn't see his move on you. I literally caught the back of him as I was following Hosu, and I was like, oh my god, Chris has spun it, what's happened? And then Button had to pit, and I'm like, oh, you must have lost his front wing, what's gone on? But that did give you that break you were needing, because of, I don't know how you would have done 29 laps with that amount of pressure. So I bet you were just a little bit glad that that pressure was relieved from that point on. But great drive, and nice podium for you. And hopefully great drive next week from you as well. So moving on to Callum, our third place driver. Back-to-back podiums for you, Callum, and you tried to tell me that you weren't quick on this game. Are you having me on, Callum? Busy race for you as well. You know, you had WR Button on you for most of it, and then you had Frey Hard for a hell of a long time. You guys were swapping positions on that DRS main straight. It was main straight 1, main straight 2 and then back straight he was coming back past you, and then so close to contact a couple of times as well. I don't know how you guys managed to do the whole race. What I do want to ask is how at one point you managed to phase your way from 5th to 7th. No, sorry, from 7th to 5th, you went the other way. You literally just ghosted through a couple of cars there. I was like, what happened? You know, it wouldn't have happened like that for you on your screen, of course, and I know that, but that's what happened on my screen. You literally ghosted through a couple of people. I'm like, wow, there you go. Don't have to worry about overtaking people. But eventful race for you. You are definitely quick this year. I'm not having it. Okay, not having it. Back-to-back podiums is consistency, you know, so it was a great job. You want to tell me anything about your race? Couldn't get away from that DRS. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. You had decent pace. I reckon you were top 5, you know, and it was a little bit unlucky on Chris there, you know. It was a couple of spins for Chris, but you had a great race. I enjoyed watching it. I hope you enjoyed racing in it, and we will see you again for next week. Right, that is a wrap for ILR4, everybody. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, and I will see you all next week. Hopefully I'll be racing instead of commentating, but you never know. So that's the end of this stream, guys. No problem.